Mamangi video da atoms ki matang da board theory ki matang da koi theory khara naina kare ngasi ki class ina mamang da hangkiba aduga hang nit ki hangba yaba question sing khara naina si atoms and nuclei aduga mari lena maroina Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom adugi matang da. So the total energy of an electron in the first excited state of hydrogen atom is about minus 3.4 eV. Its kinetic energy in this state is. So excited state height say n equal to 1, say ground state energy correct, and n equal to 2 sina first excited state. Total energy in the first excited state is minus 3.4 eV. It is given. Now we know that total energy is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. So kinetic energy is half mv square, and this is equal to half into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R, and potential energy is minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R. Aduna ani si going to simplify tokanda sitare minus half 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R, and it is given as minus 3.4 eV. That is total energy in the first excited state. Now kinetic energy is E minus U. So kinetic energy equal to, this is E total energy and minus potential energy. So it is equal to half 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R. And by the above calculation we know that 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R is equal to 3.4 eV. So the kinetic energy of the electron in the first excited state is A. So A is the answer. Now next is the total energy of an electron in the ground state of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 eV. The kinetic energy of an electron in the first excited state is. The energy of an electron in the nth orbit. Energy of the electron corresponding to principal quantum number n is minus 13.6 divided by n square eV, where n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and n equal to 1, when n equal to 1 is called ground state energy. So ground state energy is minus 13.6 eV. And first excited state energy is n equal to 2. N equal to 2 corresponds to first excited state, and it is minus 13.6 divided by n square means 2 square, so it is minus 3.4 eV. Now kinetic energy of an electron in the first excited state is, kinetic energy is equal to minus of total energy. So this is a minus of minus 3.4, that is 3.4 eV. So answer is D, 3.4 eV. Next question is the energy of hydrogen atom in the ground state is minus 13.6 eV. The energy of the helium helium in the first excited state will be. So in case of hydrogen-like atoms having atomic number Z, the energy of the electron in the nth orbit is En equal to minus 13.6 Z square divided by n square, where Z is atomic number. Now for helium we know that atomic number is 2. So the ground state energy in case of helium is E1 equal to minus 13.6 into 2 square divided by 1 square. So it is minus 54.4 eV. So the ground state energy in case of helium is minus 54.4 electron volt, and first excited state energy, that is n equal to 2. N equal to 2. So E2 equal to minus 13.6 into 2 square by 2 square. So this 2 square cancel. So we get minus 13.6 eV. So this is the energy corresponding to first excited state in case of helium nucleus. So the answer is A, minus 13.6 eV. And next question is, electron in hydrogen atom jumps from third excited state to second excited state, and then from second excited state to the first excited state, the ratio of the wavelength lambda 1 by lambda 2 emitted in the two cases is. Here in the first case, in the case of hydrogen atom, electron jump from third excited state. So this is third excited state. Third excited state means n equal to 4. So it jumped from third excited state to second excited state, means n equal to 2. So corresponding wavelength is lambda 1. And again the electron jump from second excited state to first excited state, in case the wavelength is lambda 2. So according to Riebeck formula, so 1 by lambda equal to R 1 by nf square minus 1 by ni square. So in the first case, nf equal to 3, ni equal to 4. So 1 by lambda 1. 1 by lambda 1 equal to 7 by 144 R. And in the second case, when electron jump from third n equal to 3 to n equal to 2, the wavelength is 1 by lambda 2 equal to 5 by 36 R. Now dividing, so this equation 1 and this equation 2, dividing equation 1 by 2, we get 7 by 20, that is lambda 1 by lambda 2 is 20 by 7. So answer is D, 20 by 7. The next question is, an electron of a stationary hydrogen atom passes from the fifth energy level to the ground state. The velocity that the atom acquires as a result of photon emission will be. So here the electron jump from, so this is n equal to 1, and n equal to 5. So this is NF, this is NI. So wavelength is, according to Ribach formula, here the electron jump from n equal to 5 to n equal to 1. That is electron jump from this to this. Now, according to Ribach formula, we get 1 by lambda equal to 24 by 5 r, where r is a constant known as Ribach constant. Now, according to conservation of linear momentum, momentum of the photon is equal to momentum of the atom. So, according to de Broglie wave, the momentum of a photon having wavelength lambda is p equal to h by lambda. So, according to de Broglie wavelength. So, now V equal to 24 HR by 25 m. So, answer is A. Now, next is the transition from the state n equal to 3 to n equal to 1 in a hydrogen like atom result in ultraviolet radiation. Infrared radiation will be obtained in the transition from. Now, we know that in case of Lyman series, the electron jump from n equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on to n equal to 1 in case of Lyman series. So, Lyman series, this Lyman series. In case of Balmer series, electron jump from n equal to 3, n equal to 4, n equal to 5 and so on to n equal to 2, and the Lyman series lies in the UV region and Balmer series lie in visible region, and in case of Paschen series means when electron jump from n equal to 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on to n equal to 3. So, infrared radiation will be emitted when electron make a transition from n equal to 4 to n equal to 3. So, answer is D. Now, next is ratio of longest wavelengths corresponding to Lyman and Balmer series in hydrogen spectrum will be. So, in case of Balmer series, the transition is from 3 to 2, n equal to 3 to n equal to 2 for the longest wavelength. So, 1 by lambda b, longest lambda b is 5r by 36. And in case of Lyman series, the reciprocal of the longest wavelength of Lyman series is 3r by 4. This can be calculated using Ribach formula. and suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Dividing equation 1 by 2, we get 27 by 5. So the longest wavelength of Lyman series to that of Balmer series is 5 by 27. So the answer is C. Now next is hydrogen atom in ground state is excited by a monochromatic radiation of lambda equal to 975 Armstrong. Number of spectral lines in the resulting spectrum emitted will be. Sigi kanosi ngazagi wavelength is given. Wavelength is lambda equal to 975 Armstrong. Energy emitted is E equal to h nu. So E equal to h c by lambda. Now substituting h Planck's constant and c equal to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by this. Now it is in joule. Adon c ki joule ji akona electron volt convert ho gaya tha, we have to divide by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. After calculation, the energy is 12.75 eV. Asagi sigi energy 12.75 eV si karam kanda tage hai tadi asagi E4 equal to minus 0.85 eV. So E4, then E1 ground state energy minus 13.6 eV. Adang asagi electron jina say E4 minus E1 z minus 0.85 minus or minus 13.6 sigisi 12.75 eV. Adang asagi electron jina sigi energy je gain tauta kadi it can jump to third excited state. It can jump to third excited state. This is second excited state and this is first excited state and this is ground state. Masi third excited state ta jump to ngami by receiving 12.75 energy by absorbing this light photon of wavelength 975 Armstrong. Adana sigi third excited state se da jump to ngamamnina mana kumdharakpa matam jida oiba yaba transition jidi 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So number of spectral lines in the resulting spectrum emitted will be 6. I did 6 lines possible way. Next is if an electron in a hydrogen atom jump from the third orbit to the second orbit, it emits a photon of wavelength lambda. When it jumps from the fourth orbit to third orbit, the corresponding wavelength of the photon will be. So when electron jump from higher orbit, then wavelength is emitted given by this relation 1 by lambda equal to r 1 by nf square minus 1 by ni square. Now transition 3 to 2 wavelength, corresponding wavelength is lambda, and when transition is from 4 to 3, the corresponding wavelength is lambda prime. Now 1 by lambda equal to this, so this equation 1, and 1 by lambda prime equal to r 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square equal to 7r by 144. This is equation 2. Now dividing equation 1 by 2, we get, so lambda prime equal to 20 lambda by 7. So answer is 20 lambda by 7. C is the answer. So next question is, given the value of Ribot constant is 10 power 7 meter minus 1, the wave number of the last line of Balmer series in hydrogen spectrum will be. Now last line of Balmer series corresponds to Ni equal to alpha infinity so Ni, say we write N2 here, so this infinity, Nf equal to N1 equal to 2 in case of Balmer series. So the wavelength is, so 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity square, so this r by 4. So wave number is reciprocal of the wavelength, so r is given as 10 to the power 7 divided by 4. So this is 0.25 into 10 to the power 7 meter minus 1. So the answer is 0.25 into 10 to the power 7. And the ratio of wavelengths of the last line of Balmer series and last line of Lyman series is, here last line of Balmer series corresponds to Ni equal to infinity to Nf equal to 2. So 1 by lambda b, that means Balmer series last line. So this equation 1, and in case of Lyman series, last line corresponds to Ni equal to infinity to Nf equal to 1. So 1 by lambda L equal to R. Now dividing, so this equation 2, dividing equation 1 by 2 or equation 2 by 1, we get ratio is 4. So answer is C.